we can do that again. Let's get another one started in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, the market. We get the sassy horns. Very sassy horns for the Genesis. Horns are basically the thing that Genesis does perfectly for music. If you want sassy horns, it will beat the Super Nintendo any day of the week on those. Side there, up the stairs, up these stairs, come on up the stairs. Making sure I'm canceling as much damage as I can with the sword. You have a pretty decent, I would say generous amount of invincibility frames when you swing the sword, even if you don't make contact with anything. This is something that you can use to get through some of the environmental obstacles like the wrecking balls in the later parts of the game. Just really good sword swinging timing. Wait, don't go up there. Usually I just run to the right to avoid doing that because I don't need the health from that one. You're basically at the end of the stage right now. You got this guy to go past and then this guy to go past and done. Quick, give me things, Genie. Dragon Quest has got all your horn needs. Dragon Quest does have some sassy horns too. But those are Game Boy sassy horns, so I don't know if they count. I should actually probably just hold right, because I don't need the checkpoint. Originally I was getting that checkpoint for safety for the level. The big chunk of the damage that you take in the level is actually in that first stretch. And you go through that tunnel and you get a couple of hearts that you can't see because they're hidden behind the background. Come on. Here, past the parrot. Up and grab our first scare piece. You have to have the 3 scare pieces to complete the level. Otherwise, it doesn't actually let you exit. Unlike most levels, which are about just reaching the end there. Use the apple throwing animation to go right through the wall and pick up the scare piece there. And the last piece down here at the end. There we go. Decentest desert. Yeah, the animations of this game are just beautiful. Like, there are very few games that look this good from the era. It's one of the reasons I think this game has got a really fun time to play with it, is just because you can actually enjoy it so much. Left. Gotta remember the left flute. One day I will remember that left flute. Like, as a casual game, it still holds up really well. It's very challenging at the end. It does not care about your feelings in a lot of stages. Like, the first couple levels are just perfect. Zip line. Pull and really should have popped him. Surprised it didn't land. You turn around. Right across. Grab the clothesline. There you go. Come on. I really didn't need that heart. Just doing fine. All I got is 2 cheesy boss fights here. Apple him in the corner. Grab a scarab. Scroll. Grab a flute. Don't know why the flute does that. It just does. Also don't know why the rope does this. Takes the scenic tour to get you to the top. Now time to fight Donkey Kong. I think you can actually get double apples per cycle here, but I have not been successful getting 2 to land. Just like the timing for it seems tricky. The Blue Maids and the King of Thieves. It's an interesting observation there. Alright, this is my less favorite cycle here because I take way more damage at the start. Blocks. I know you want to cooperate, block. This is the second most finicky block. There we go. That sword swing seems to help for delay. There's only 2 blocks that you just go through like all the time, and I don't know why they are different than all the other blocks in the level. But I know exactly where they are. Oh, actually, I got hit by the spikes there. It's so rare that those come out. Up we go. No. Come on, you can do it. Up the chain. Got a heart coming up, so I'm not too worried about my health here. This side. Up we go. Thankfully, these blocks cooperate. I'd be more frustrated with the blocks if it was consistently problematic like that. Because it's only 2 of them, it's like not as big of a deal, even though it is still pretty annoying. I just realized I've got 0 health left. Alright, at least I'm at the checkpoint. If I screwed that last swing up, it'd only be a couple seconds. Okay, onto the Cave of Wonders we go. Let's do it. This one's usually not too bad, other than the bats. Gotta break all of the red statues there to open up new parts of the level. Acceptable bat luck. I say that and I always get hit in the head by that bat right there. I don't know how he missed me. He must be plotting something. Come on, schmooze. Out of the way. Pop that guy over here. Let's see if we can activate this without any problems. Here we go. On to really weird boss that I'm still not certain what he's supposed to be doing. He teleports back and forth, but he just goes predictably from one to the other. So it's not like there is like a guessing game or anything, and he's really slow to attack after teleporting in, so you easily land your attacks before he ever gets a swing. I did get hit by him once, like a couple runs ago. I have no idea why that's a boss. Skyrim up the mountain. I got the last little point there. Perfect. Done. Hey, not bad cave. Now we got our time saving, so just don't die to the lava in the escape. This level's got no checkpoints, so it's really, really rude. Went through platform. Going to do this for safety. That's 1 of 2 spots, well 3 spots that happens to be extra rude. Where these little tiny rocks falling down can just kill your momentum in midair without any warning whatsoever. Alright, made it past that spot. That's usually the last of the problem ones. Except for this area. But I'd say it's less likely that you have problems here. You have a little bit of time to recover for each of those jumps. And final boulder. I think this stage would be super fun if it wasn't for the 1 or 2 finicky ones. Or if it had a checkpoint. If it had a checkpoint, that stage would be fine. Even if it was only 1 midway checkpoint, it'd be big. I think 2 checkpoints would make it like a really good stage, actually. Now, time to smash into rocks. Gonna rock 3 times. And you do get an extra life every time, so you don't even have to worry about your health count or your life count here. The biggest problem is that you reset your apples on death, and so you can't just stockpile 99 apples for getting ready for Iago and Jafar. Alright, Rug Ride's done. They're just like, you tried really hard, but you died 3 times. We want you to leave this level. This is kind of a weird mechanic if you think about it. Very few games just like are like, you know, you're done here. Because I would say overall, the Rug Ride is actually not that tough of a section. It's certainly no Battletoads. Alright, just get the balloons. If I say get the balloons, I mean sometimes the balloons will spawn. These things just have a mind of their own. Here we go. Do the wiggle. Lock up. I'm not convinced I got enough momentum, so I'm going to take the extra one for safety. Looks like it's a good thing I did. Right, there's hand. Gotta make sure I duck down so it spawns in. Comically tiny hand. And to the B, and done. Alright, lamps out of the way. To the last 2 super hard stages. I don't know why they put a water section at the beginning. All of these are instant death jumps. Again, super rude. So much damage doing that as well. Alright, let's see if we can get the heart here at the end. There we go. Should be fine. Apple count could be higher. So many apples I grab on this stretch. I usually need about 50 apples for the 2 bosses. And there are some apples in the last stretch in Jafar's Palace. So you don't have to have all of them here. I mean, this is basically just what happens if you're riding a drunk carpet. That was the plot for the design. That's safety. Ooh. Alright. There we go. I always do that. Wait for the boss fight at the end. Now I can do it. There we go. Alright, Jafar's Palace time. Super fun stage. Also super difficult. Yeah, I had a bad spot where I was standing, and I was getting hit with the shmoo repeatedly. I went in there but should have had plenty of health to not have to worry about it, and instead it was somewhat panic-inducing. I was using all of my iframes on that one. My wrecking balls. Okay, we're at 38 here. That's plenty. In theory, it should be enough to have 32. That's assuming that you don't wildly throw apples like an idiot like I do. Then you need more apples. Grab the heart. Grab the safety jar. More apples. Can never have too many apples, and let's Jafar time. Please, carpet. Let me go. Got him. 1637. Nice. Another nice improvement there.